I got a song filled with shit for the strong-willed. When the world gives you a raw deal.
Hey, this is Irvin. And for my birthday week, well, actually my birthday was October the 3rd. But for this birthday week, I decided to go and see Venom because I was willing to give it a chance only because of the guy that played him, which was Tom Hardy. Of course, those of you that watched the Dark Knight Batman series knows he plays Bane in the third and final film. So I decided to give this film a chance because I wasn't going to go see it originally. And I just came out and I'll have to say this. It's not the greatest movie I've ever seen, but it's not half bad. It's more of a comedy, action, mixed with a little bit of horror. They try to go for the horror, but it ends up being more of a comedy, but it does get serious in parts. And I have to give Sony props. I did not think they could make it work, because everybody that's ever followed Venom or heard of Venom knows he started out as a Spider-Man villain, a Spider-Man antagonist. And hey Ashton, how you doing? And he started out as an antagonist of Spider-Man. In fact, originally in the comic books, the alien costume which Venom wears was originally Peter Parker's. He got it during a series called Marvel Superhero Secret Wars. He came back home with it, found out it was a symbiote, got it off of him via the Fantastic Four, mainly Reed Richards. But that symbiote somehow found Eddie Brock, and they became Venom. And at first, they was really a villain, but then they ended up becoming an anti-hero. When I say they, I mean Eddie Brock and Venom, because they make up the symbiote and Eddie Brock make up Venom. This time around, they make him this nosy reporter, and I don't want to give away too much. They make him this nosy reporter who stumbles across the symbiote. And I gotta give Sony its due. They really make this character work. Yeah, it's technically R-rated, but you actually could get away with making this character PG. You could, in fact, do that. But my impression of it, hey, I'm not gonna go and repeatedly watch it, to tell you the truth. But it's worth one trip. It might even be worth a buy. Like I said, not the greatest film, but my expectations of this film was not that high. So when I went and saw it, I gotta say, they made it work. Without Spider-Man, they made it work. And I'm not gonna give it away, but stay until the mid-credits, because they drop a hint of what may come in the future. That's all I'll say. My impressions of Venom is, hey, a thumbs up. Not the greatest film, like I said. Is it better than Thor 1 and 2, Ashton asked? It might be. And I actually like the Thor films. I mean, I know a lot of people don't, but I actually liked them. But yeah, it might be a bit better than Thor 1 and 2, to tell you the truth. But it's worth a look. It's worth a visit. Anyway, let me go find some quick dinner. I'm out. Y'all have a nice evening.
Oh, me Venom. I got that adrenaline, Venom, not going Venom.